Okay, we're not quite done there with this document yet because we need to put some information onto our training resource. Scroll down and you can see that I've now added a footer, and to do that you just double click in the footer section and then you can be simply typing. I've included the date, I've just put the title John Smith's Modified Training Resource, and I've also linked it to the unit code, element and performance criterion there. So you can just simply do that. TLI for Transport, Logistics and Industry Training Package, LIC, which means license, and that's the unit code part 2001A. And then I've just put an underscore because it relates to element one, performance criterion 1.1, which means element 1, performance criterion 1, through to element 1, performance criterion 3. Okay, so once you've done that, you can just double click in the main part, and we need a little bit more instruction for him, even if it is going to be using signs. So my cursor is outside of the image there, and I want to place ticks and crosses, and the best way to do this without running into copyright hassles to get permission to use ticks and crosses is just to use the ones available under your fonts, and that's in Wingdings 2. So you can scroll down to the bottom, it's all alphabetized, alphabetical order, so W will be down the bottom, Wingdings 2, click on that. And then if you hit your caps lock key and P, you'll see it makes a tick. We want to make that a little bit larger, so we'll highlight that and select a really big font. Okay, we might also want to color code that. All right, once we've got that, we can just copy and paste. And no, we don't want the mask and glasses. So for that, we could just do a cross and make sure then that's just in normal Arial. We might just make that red. Red means stop in our culture, our cultural coding, whereas green means go. So that's handy to use those color codings as well. So once we've done that, we need to save that into our file and embed that into our document. So we go File, Save As. Wherever you're putting your training resources, I've just called it Modified PPE Training Resource for John. Now I need to embed that into your module. So we go back to your module, into the Insert Object here, and of course, just again for some revision, Insert Object, Create from File, Browse, and just to know where your most recent document is, under the date modified, you can have a look at the date and the time, and you can see that today, on the 13th of April 2014, I've created 2 here. So the most recent ones happened just now, and it was called Modified PPE. So, and I know that's what I just called it, so I've just double clicked on there, display it as an icon, hit OK, and there it is. It's there ready for you. So now we have it with some footer information, a little bit more instruction, and I need you now to prepare a handout on risk to personal well-being.